Hello, everyone. This is Aaron, and I'm showing actually something I did work on during the 3 month break of uploading, and this is something I'm excited to show. I participated in a weekend game jam, and yeah, and I wanted to show what I made from it. Pretty much this is the game jam. It was a mini game jam number 17. I saw it on this page. Decided to join. You have 3 days to play and vote the games. After that, a winner will be selected. The game jam will have a special theme and special object. And your game should be based around the theme. Um, some of the rules, you can't make a game beforehand, obviously, but yeah. So the theme and the special object aren't announced until right when the game jam opened, which was I think Friday, and it closed Sunday. It was 3 days. So the special theme was Escape the Room. And when I first saw this, I was a little bit, had a little bit of yeah, it was a fun idea. And then the special object, a hammer, I think we really did incorporate heavily. It was based off theme implementations, special feature implementation, fun factor, gameplay, audio, and graphics. And I actually teamed up with 3 people on this, so there's 4 of us total, and it was a very good experience. Everyone worked well together, no complaints. I would definitely work with them again, and yeah. So, anyways, how did we do? Well, um, we got first place, as you can see. Ranked number first. It's Hammer Climb, a little splash art. We ranked one in overall, obviously. Audio, we ranked number one. Our audio was really well made. Our graphics, number one. Yeah, really great graphics. This is all based out of 5, by the way. Just from this, you could tell the art was really well made. The gameplay, number one. I think it was really good. It was really fun to play actually, and I had a lot of people. I sent it to my friends. They all played it, and it was ranked really highly. Special object implementation, number one. I think we definitely used the hammer really well. Um, the fun factor being number two. I could see that. This game didn't. Yeah, this game got number one fun factor. This game was actually really well made too. This wasn't done by me though. And theme implementation number four. I do think our theme was lacking a little bit. I don't think it was exactly escape the room. There was some wiggle room there, but it was definitely, you can make a case that it was somewhat escape the room like. But yeah, we got number one. So what is the game? I mean, I've been talking about it. Here's the game. It's on this page. I'll have it in the description below if you want to play. I was on the programmer. Uh, Actually, there was 5 of us. Sorry, and yeah, there was 2 programmers, me and Mug. We both worked together. It was a little bit weird working together because he is in England, and obviously the time difference definitely made some things harder. But it was really fun and great working with him, and I learned a lot of new things from this. The art team was these two. Music was Dylan. Great music. Animation was also the art. The level design was mainly, yeah, these 3. And the playtesting, balance, and Q&A was all of us. So what did I mainly do? I mainly made all the UIs, as you can see. Like this UI right here I made. I didn't make the art for it, but I made the functionality. And I made the main menu functionality as well. And then I also made a little bit of other things. I made some like spikes that you can hit and you'll take some stuff. I made a little bit of other stuff. But yeah, some of the comments were really nice. Surprised I missed this. Congrats, congrats. Super cute game. Arcel really impressive. Yeah, lots of people love this game. So let's just play it. I'll play a little bit of it. So it's made in Unity. Um, I'll let the intro play out. There we go. So I made this UI. It could have been better, but it's pretty basic. I also made this transition scene. So the play, you just, move your arrow keys and you get to move. I also implemented the music functionality, so we would, if I quickly beat this level, I'm really bad at it, but just give me a sec. Anyways, the game is hard because you have to. The only controls you have is to move the hammer left and right. You have to use the hammer to navigate out. So once I'm out, there we go. See, we got silver medal. To get a gold medal, you need 18 seconds, which I got 30, so not very good. But anyways, if you go to the main menu, you hear how it kind of faded out very fast, but it definitely faded out and faded back into new music. And there you go, silver medal's there. So that's pretty much what I did on the game. This transition scene, all this stuff is what I did. And yeah, I'm not gonna be able to beat this level, but as you can see, it's very hard. So yeah. Here's the game in Unity. There's some differences because I worked on it a little bit afterwards, and we still have some more changes we'd like to add. I'd like to put this on the App Store for a year, maybe. And with the App Store, you don't have those keys, so you have to do this. If I quickly loaded the level, you'll see what I mean. If I hold left, it goes left. If I hold right, it goes right, pretty much, Pretty simple for the App Store. If I refresh, it doesn't do anything. If I pause, it doesn't do anything. But yeah. It's a lot easier if I just hold left over here. But yeah. As you can see, iPhone 11. Yeah. So yeah. What do I think I could have done better? I honestly think the theme implementation could have gone better. If I quickly show some of my code. Yeah, lots of code. This is just some of the mobile code that's being implemented. My comments are pretty nice. Pretty poorly written, sorry, because I was working with him and I was rushing a lot. So I'll just quickly explain some of the code. Um, for 3 days, I think we did a very good job though. This definitely doesn't feel like a game that was made in 3 days, which is really nice. Yeah. This is the metal thing, which it's 167 lines. It was the main menu screen got transitioned a lot, like changed a lot um in development. But yeah. So pretty much how it works is I'll just explain it because I think it's really interesting how I did it. You have let me see. Oh yeah. Here we go. I'll show the first iteration of what we had. The first iteration of what we had was this actually. Was if you look in here, it would have looked like this. And then there was objects coming this way, and the character was spinning in a circle. Gee, I might be able to show you. Let's see if it still works. Yeah. So the first main menu screen kind of looked like this. A little bit cute. And then you'd have the buttons here, levels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But this is what I did the first day, and I'm kind of glad I scrapped it. I think it was too, I don't know the word. It was too bland. It wasn't really interesting. It was just our main character swinging the hammer at bottles randomly flying towards it. And it didn't make a whole lot of sense either because the game wasn't about smashing bottles. So it was also very confusing if this was your first time playing. So I'm glad we got rid of that. And I love the new menu more. But yeah. If I quickly show the here we go. We're gonna hide this real fast. And if I show the levels. Okay, so these are the levels. Now how does it work? Well, we have the level select canvas, and then we have a panel that just adds this gray element because so you don't get distracted by, the background. We have level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we have the medals. So level 1 is just a simple button. This was just, filler text until we got the art. So this was disabled. Could be deleted if to save stuff. This was the art for it, the border. Yeah, anyways, this is important. What's important is the medals, because these have all the functionality. You can see level 1 is already here, but there's just nothing there. Medal 1 is displayed, as you can see, but there's nothing there. And that's because we're hiding it. So all the medals are like invisible. They're there, you just can't see them until you unlock them. And they're all bronze right now. So how it works is, every time you beat a level, or whenever you open the main menu screen, if we're using medals, which we always are, this was just, some code here while the main menu screen wasn't fully complete. We're going to get the image of all the medals, which is 9. We didn't know what the count was, but we know it's 9 now. Like, we didn't know how many levels we'd have, so this is here just to see how many, because this is the child object of all these. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 childs of the medal object. And so now that we know how many we have, we create an array of all the images of the medals. And then we're going to loop through each medal in that array. We're going to get the component. So we're pretty much just getting all the images. And then we have the record manager. So if I quickly go to the record manager, which is right here. This is the second thing that helps the medals. The record manager is actually what keeps track of what time you need to beat a level to get it. So like on that first level, you saw you need 18 seconds to get the gold medal. Well, how do we know that? Well, we store it in this array. And pretty much the first position, like 0 in this, would correlate to level 1. I know it's not like perfect. Could have done better. Could have been a better way to do it. Like having a text file or reading it from a file instead of this, but it worked. And yeah, 0 would be like the first level because it's the first position in the array. So gold medal 0, float, boom. That's the time you need to beat it. And if I go back here, yeah, pretty much we just want to know if the level is beat. If the level isn't beat, then by default it was -1. That's how we know that the level has not been beat. So if the level has not been beat, we just do nothing, and we'll just go to the next level in there. If the level was beat, then we're gonna color the level, the child medal. We're gonna get the color, and we're gonna change the color to 255. So that's why you don't see it, because the alpha isn't 255. So if I quickly turn this on again, this medal, this color right here, the alpha down here, that's why you don't see it. If I just do this, boom, you see it. So all we're doing in the code is we're just bumping the alpha from 0 to 255. Right there. And then we're going to set the color back to 255. Yeah, set the alpha back to max. We set it to 0 to hide the ugly white box. And then this is the fun part. So if we have got a gold medal, then we do this. Then we pretty much change the sprite to the gold medal sprite. If we didn't get a gold medal and we got a silver medal, then we change it to a silver medal sprite. If we got a bronze, if we didn't get the silver medal and we got a bronze, then we had the bronze medal sprite. And then if none of those happen, and like we're so bad we didn't even get the bronze medal, then nothing would happen. Also, we have some, basic scripts like reloading the current scene, returning to the main menu, level choice, next level, how to go to the next level. This pretty much, I'll explain this. It gets the current scene from the thing. It gets the number. And then for each match collection, which is the number, it's going to parse that in to get the number of that level. And if the number is level 9, there's no next level, so we just skip it. And then we'll add one, and then we'll just, we'll create the new string, because all the scenes are called level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Very similar, by the way, to how Project Y was done. And it will play the click sound because they clicked on it, and it will start. We'll go to that next level, which is so if we're at level 1, go to level 2. Pretty basic script. Um, Definitely could have been done better, but I mean it works. Animation load. This is how the animation was done for that transition screen with the black that fades in. If I quickly go back to this, if I quickly press play, see this black thing that fades in and out. Oh, whoops. uh, let's see. We have to start from the intro. If we start from the intro, it should work because there's something that's set as do not destroy. So if I skip, there we go. You see that black fade? Yeah, that's what that's pretty much this. That's how it's controlled. That's how everything's controlled. We go back to the main menu. Let's go to from skipping the intro. Um, yeah, and then this also controls the music. This is half of the music controlling script. This tells you what music to play, but it has to run the method. So as you can see this play music thing. If I oops, let me quickly jump to there we go. Anyways, it's right here. So we're calling the play music, right? We're finding whatever has the audio control script in the entire scene, and then we're calling the method play music, and we're giving it the music to play. So play music would call this, which is a string, and it's gonna do all this. It's gonna debug logs, by the way. They don't show. They show in console. So down here, as you can see fading in, fading in. So fading in new music, fading out old music, fading in new music. So if we have no music playing and we're adding music, then we're not going to fade out old music. We're just going to fade in. If we do have old music playing, then we have to fade out and in. So how do you do that? Well, you put in an IEnumerator, and all you do is you have a while loop, and inside that while loop, I'm just going to like pretty much explain this as easily as possible. We're gonna slowly fade out. We're gonna fade out the new music and fade in the new music at the same exact time by a certain speed. So the fade speed is how fast it does that. So yeah, um, pretty much just keep doing that, and then just in case maybe there was a hiccup with the while loop, we'll just set it to 0. The last audio, which is last track index. It will also stop it. Last track index becomes playing track, and then last track name becomes playing name, and then we change that later. So yeah, that was just a short sneak peek at some of the things I did on It's Hammer Time, and yeah, I'm glad to work with everyone. I'm glad we got first. Yeah, I'm really excited. It was very fun working with everyone. Um, yeah, thanks for watching.